maybe we can't do a show of hands, obviously, because I can't see your hands. Or maybe you could put hands in the chat. I don't know, but you can just say yes or no, whatever, or however you want to, right? But how many of you, before you came over to us, and I'm not saying it's just because of all, we all that, just hear me out. How many of you, before you started getting some teaching over this way, how many of you were even aware of the term Badashat? Before you came to SOC, before you got some stuff, how many of you had ever heard about Badashat? The first word of the Bible that is not called Genesis, but the first scroll of the Bible is known as Badashat as well, which means the first scroll and the first word are the same. Never, right? So for some of you, maybe none of you. I'm not saying maybe not all of you, but I'd guess to say pretty close to all of us have probably never heard of it. Now, once again, here we go. If you're going to be a high priest, you got to know Badashat. You should. Right? That makes sense, right? We should. Okay, you got it under the teaching and prayer fence. Okay, that's awesome. So we got one. Right? And I'm not saying not everybody, but I'm saying, and even if you got it there, I'm pretty sure before you got it there, it wasn't something that was an everyday thing, especially if you grew up in a church. Or if you just grew up in life in general. Right? But you being an Israelite, or even being grabbed in and getting more intimate with the Alacham HaKachasarah, or right, the Alacham of Israel, somebody should make sure we break this down and say, hey, you need to know what the first word is and the first 6 characters, and that the first 6 characters are telling you basically, literally, the first 6 characters, bit out of flesh, shin, yao, time, are telling you the son who comes out the right family, who's one with the father, who's one with your source, right, is going to become our head by being destroyed, being led to the destruction by the Holy Spirit to the cross. That's the first. That's the first word. Right? That's the first word. The first indication of what we're about to go through for the rest of the Bible. Right? Last book of the Bible is called Shazam. If you do modern Hebrew, you say Chizam or something like that, maybe Chizam. And if you speak Greek, you would say apocalypse. That's what apocalypse is referring to. Not necessarily Revelation, but that's what they started calling Revelation when they started translating the Greek, apocalypse. So they look at now watch this, and then you call it nowadays Revelation, right? Now why, or Revelation, excuse me. Now why is it important that you even know all of those different things? Like why is it important that you would have to know, be intimate with all those different words as far as etymology? Why should you? Well, just look at Revelation. Excuse me, Revelation. First of all, Revelation is saying what? T-I-O-N. T-I-O-N, T-I-O-N. So hear what I'm saying. Revelation, the T-I-O-N or the C-I-O-N of that word makes it a noun. And how you doing, Sister Tia? A noun is what? A person, place, or thing. So revelation means we got to be talking about a person, place, or thing. Okay? What does reveal mean? Well, there are persons that'll say reveal is just another way of saying reveal, but they couldn't spell. So it's what's revealed. Not necessarily, but okay. But this is actually what reveal means. Reveal means to rejoice. That's right.